All right, welcome back. So today we're going to actually review and open this new Pro Bike Tool torque wrench. Wait, didn't we already have one? You know what? We do. But the great people at Pro Bike Tools said, "Hey, could you take a look at this?" And I said, "I will." So I'll tell you the difference. So I'll put a link here to the one that I grabbed before, and this one, what makes it a little bit different, so this one has all the little bits to it, and this is set to a max of 20 Newton meters. So that works for about 90% of everything that's on the bike here, but this one is a little different. So flip it over for you guys. Take a look. Here it is. So the main difference is it goes all the way to 60. So why do I need 60? Well, I can tell you this, because what I had to do before, because I've been switching out my chain ring, because racing season is upon us, and hopefully the virus doesn't take it away from us. And so I've been changing my chain ring. So this is the 34 oval, absolute black, and this has to be torqued down to, I believe it was 45 Newton meters. So that doesn't work out with this 20. And so I had to buy this huge thing, and I'm like, it's rather big and I can't keep it on me. And so fits right in the middle. So this is really super cool. Another thing is, this is great. This always stays in my truck and it doesn't leave. So anywhere I go, it's always in my truck. Because it's a good size and it'll always stay there. So it's good. So all right, so let me open this bad boy up, but let's take a quick look what it comes with. It comes with the 3/8 to 1/4 adapter, and the 3/8 to 1/2 adapter, and then the 75 millimeter extension bar, which is always good. So, but yeah, the important part is 60 Newton meters, and that's beyond important. So let me crack that open. Once again, it comes in a gorgeous box again, and yeah, it feels pretty good. Really sharp looking. Nice compact size, a little bit bigger than the other one. But let's open this up, see what you get inside. So last time we just tossed this, which was totally dumb because you have to do some pre-work. So I'll put a link up on the top, and you can see what kind of presets you need to do before you start ratcheting away. So here it says Paul had to inspect this, and look at the calibration on there. So 2020, just got it done, so that's super cool. Throw that away, not throw it away, but move it over there. Last time I just threw it away. So all right, now you're wondering, I'm like, hey, this thing doesn't have any bits. Do I need to buy both? Well, if you have a 3/8 bit set, you can just use this, or if you have a 1/4 bit set, you can just use the adapter and go that way. So I don't know if I'll keep this in the car. I probably won't. It'll just be part of my shop, and finally got something I could hold my stuff versus putting it somewhere else. So yeah, we can pull this out, take a look at that. So it feels pretty sturdy. I already did set it up because the last time I just skipped that step. So yeah, remember to read it. You know what? Since we're here, let's just pull this out and see what I'm talking about. Yeah, usually I don't read the manual. So I'm like, look, I don't need to read it. But really cool is you got a little chart. Tells you foot pounds, inch pounds. I actually don't know about that part. But Newton meters is pretty much where I work most of my stuff inside of there. So here's the instructions. You should probably read this when you get it. You should go through this. Pretty simple, quick, and easy to do. So, so yeah, back again. So this probably won't be like a everyday use. It'd probably be something that you'll do a couple of times a month, maybe. This is perfect for the things that I need to get done, and I'll just use the bit set from here to tackle all the stuff. So let's take a look at the bike. Like, what do I actually really need it for? So number one is I'm gonna need it for my crank bolt. That's supposed to be set at 40. So that's that's going to be an issue right there. So that's why I had to buy that other one, and that other one's just ridiculously big. It's like, and here's a really cool thing in here too. So that's one of the pivots there. That's a 22. The other one's just right at 20. So I'm 2 Newton meters off. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it could be an issue. I think here's the other pivot here. That this one's actually 30. Don't make fun of my bike because it's dirty. I just got back and it pretty much just rode in powder. It was like all powder. So yeah, so this is pretty cool, you know. So I'm always gonna keep this in my car, put it in my truck over there, so that I'll always stay in there. This will be in my new little place to put all my tools in. And yeah, I'm gonna crank this out. So I'll give it a review again after really using it. Probably retouch it in about a month and maybe do another video. But this set was phenomenal. Can't say too much anything bad about this set. It's pretty awesome. The only thing is just the limitation on the torque setting. So this pretty much covers everything. Goes all the way up to 60, which pretty much exactly what I needed. And you know, guys, you probably should torque your settings, because so my buddy, he actually torqued his handlebars too much and it cracked. So make sure you read the settings and go with it. So all right, cool, thanks a lot, Pro Bike Tools. It's really funny is when I bought this one, I've never heard of them, but it had great reviews and it was a good price point, so I bought that. And lo and behold, they sent me this just to test it out. So I told them, I said, you know what? I'll give my honest opinion. I'll play with it, see how it works, and then hopefully we'll work it out. So, all right, guys, I'll let you know. All right, I couldn't wait around to make another video, and I'm like, you know what? I need to go through and tighten everything. So I went through all the different settings, and everything was really tight, and I got to this guy. So that's one of the pivot joints, 30 Newton meters, and sure enough, it was actually loose. It was really loose, so I'm pretty happy that I went through and I got that. So yeah, felt good. I comboed it with the bits that I got from my other set there, and actually I didn't know this thing was that deep. I was just trying to get it on the tip, but the whole thing went in. Cranked it down. If I had to guess, it was probably maybe 18 Newton meters, maybe. So luckily I was able to go through and make sure it was all set. So let me see. And there's, yeah, so we have it set right at 30 there. And yeah, so then did that 30 there. I don't know if you can see, but actually did 30.1. So maybe a little bit more. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited over it. Felt really good. It's actually a good size, a little beefier than the other one, so to really get in there. But yeah, I went through all the stuff. I definitely think that you're gonna just keep this one in the car just to tidy up all the little stuff. So if you need to do a handlebar change or tighten up some other things up there, and yeah, that'll work. So this is gonna be for your heavy duty stuff. So your cranks, pivot point here. So I think before we hit the, you know, we'll do this probably once a month to go through, take a look at it. Actually, I didn't touch any of these since the bike park. So all the stuff probably got loose. And I flipped the chip here. And that was the main reason for actually getting the torque wrench, was I flipped this chip to put it into low setting for the bike park. And because I climb a lot, so I just leave it in the high. I rather climb high and not worry about the downhill, even though I am pretty fast downhill. I'm just throwing it out there. So all right, guys, hopefully you guys purchase the product and let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you guys picked up this one before. It's pretty awesome. Cool. Thanks a lot, guys.